To a new day of Vlogmas. It is going to be a really exciting one today. I am shortly heading into London for some kind of festive snapping, a bit of a festive tour of London, a few of my favourite spots. We're going to dash around, take some snaps, hopefully take some reels, and then I've got a pedi later and also a lovely outside dinner with a few of the girls. So it's going to be a lovely day. I'm just in the process of getting myself ready. I've started to get back in the habit of using the Dyson Supersonic as my hairdryer. We actually keep it in this room here for our guests to use, anyone that might want to come and stay, but it's this, you know, the classic Dyson hairdryer, and I love the dryer. Gosh, I'm out of breath. I'm out of breath just from bending over. I love the hairdryer that is part of the Airwrap, but when I need my hair to be dried super duper quickly, you just cannot beat the Supersonic, so that's what I did. This morning, I've got my very cute post-shower robe on. So this is not my snuggly dressing gown. This is the one that I pop on after going in the shower. Quite a bougie little robe with a feather trim on it. And I have actually already got my thermals on underneath because I think it is going to be a chilly day today. Today I am so thrilled to be working with Net-a-Porter on today's video, which is of course just an absolute dream come true. And a lot of the key pieces that I'm going to be wearing today are from Net-a-Porter. Hopefully this might give you a little bit of inspo on what you could potentially wear for any festive occasions you might have, whether you are going for a lovely dinner or going to a friend's house for drinks or going out for a nice festive afternoon tea. Gosh, that lighting is blue. It's a blue kind of day. No matter your festive occasion, hopefully you might find a little bit of inspo in these outfits. They would all be, sorry I keep touching my hair because it's so floofy at the moment. All the outfits would be absolutely perfect for wearing when you are celebrating at home as well. I know that we will be celebrating Christmas here at home, so for me I was looking for things which were jazzy but not too jazzy that I would feel uncomfortable in. So not so much sequin, more elevated knitwear, let's say, and lovely things which are comfortable and fabulous. Anyway, you'll see all of these fabulous pieces. I'm very much looking forward to styling them while I show you some of my favourite festive sites in London. This robe is also from Net-a-Porter. Everything that I'm wearing will be linked in the description box down below. Right, I'm going to whiz my tongs through my hair, get properly dressed, and see you shortly. Just to quickly show you something before I get properly dressed, and yes, I am going to be wearing my thermal leggings underneath all of my outfits today. This was also in the Net-a-Porter order that arrived yesterday that I placed before today's shoot, but it's not something that I'll be wearing in London. It's more of an at-home countryside piece. This is a quilted Burberry jacket. You really can't get much better than Burberry when it comes to your outerwear, so I thought I would make an investment. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to keep this yet, so please let me know your thoughts down below. It has got this really lovely corduroy detail on the collar here. You've got the Burberry trim on the inside, a leather little toggle here on the zip, and then of course you have got that iconic, excuse my thermals, my goodness, that iconic Burberry lining. You've also got the little leather patch on the shoulder here. This is a bougie dog walking jacket. Very, very appropriate for countryside outdoor attire, but let me know your thoughts, darlings. What do you think to the Burberry jacket? Do I need it? No, I do have so many jackets, but I couldn't resist. I saw it in the new in section and I was like, yes, that's a little bit of countryside Josie right there. Just wanted to quickly show you my outfit of the day. I've got, of course, a thermal layer on, and then my lovely All Saints jumper, and this lovely new skirt. This is Joseph. I got this from Net-a-Porter. So we're heading into London to hopefully see some of the festive decorations. I think the Annabelle's decorations went up last night, so we're very timely. We have a really lovely day planned. But anyway, have to get off. Got a train to catch. I will see you in London. And just like that, we have made it into Covent Garden. So it took about just over an hour on the train this morning. It made it to Covent Garden for 10:30. It is still fairly quiet. There's still a few people around, but it's not too bad. So we're going to take some nice festive photos. We're trying very hard to get a really cool reel. Let me tell you, reels, people will make them look really easy. They are not easy. Oh my god, it takes like a million different takes. But this is my favorite time of year to visit Covent Garden. We've got the trees, the phone boxes, always so British, and they've also done the little decorations here by the chairs. So lovely. So today, my darlings, I'm going to give you a little festive tour of London.
You say take me on a treasure hunt. I long for something new. Have you heard the fairies when they sing and dance? Oh, I wish it was me.
So they have just launched the festive menus at the Ivy Market Grill in Covent Garden. It's only 10:30 in the morning, but we've just ordered a couple of mince pies and some tea. Yum yum, oh my goodness, twice baked cheese souffle. Oh. My mouth is watering. I can't actually look at this because my mouth is watering too much. Yum yum yum. So we decided to order some little mince pies at the Ivy Market Grill, and they are just the dinkiest, cutest little things in the whole world. Look, with a hazelnut kind of creme. Oh my god, this is my dream.
It's cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night beneath the mistletoe. It's cold outside, It's cold
like today, I will probably go through about 4 or 5 different outfits. So they're all festive outfits today. I have got on my gorgeous red jumper. This is also from Net-a-Porter, as is the cutest little festive Givenchy Antigona bag. So we have come to the Ritz next. This is one of my favorite places to take festive photos. Some of my favorite photos from last year were shot on this very doorway. So I've dressed according to the decorations. We're going to get some snaps and I will show you my outfit of the day. So our next stop on today's festive tour of London is Burlington Arcade. We are aiming to shoot some really cute little reels. So hopefully, isn't it? They'll be on my Insta by the time this video goes live. You can check them out. I think we've come across the most festive window display in the whole of London. Seriously, look how lovely Burlington Arcade is. So one of my favourite places for festive shots is outside the Cartier store on New Bond Street or Old Bond Street. I can never remember. But there is the lovely Christmas tree behind me, there is the phone box, there's the Cartier store. It is all very, very festive. One of my favourite shots is getting the Christmas tree just slightly in the shot and then the Cartier behind. And then another of my favourite shots is over by that phone box. So we're going to do our best, again getting some real footage too. And I have popped on a beautiful self-portrait jumper that I got from Net-a-Porter. I've got my Stand Studio coat on, and then a lovely, very floofy skirt from Needle and Thread, as well as my gorgeous little embellished shoes. And the perfect finishing touch, these shoes from Studio by Charlotte. They are so magical. And I've got sock marks, oh dear.
Snow is falling down. I've been longing for this Christmas, when everyone's around to share this holiday. Yes, it's a time of happiness, a time of...
No matter how hard you try, there will always be an obstacle in the way. Today we have got a delivery van. Fantastic. He's been parked there for the last 20 minutes. Oh dear. We'll see what magic we can do cropping wise. But this is another really lovely spot. No matter what you fancy for your Instagram snaps, we've got a telephone box, we've got a post box, we've got a Chase vodka van. It really is so lovely and festive around here. Feels a little bit like New York.
Giving you a smile, I can seem to look away. I might be crazy, but I think you feel it too. Like a vibration right between us with a beautiful two. Could we fall in love?
We have just popped into the Dior store just to satisfy my curiosity, and oh my goodness, this whole store is spectacular. This is the homeware section in this amazing atrium. Look at this. Wow. Oh my gosh. To have a Dior chair in your dressing room. And now we have made it to our final festive photo spot. It is of course Annabelle's, and they have a nutcracker theme this year. Look at this, it is truly magical. The chaps outside in their festive uniform. It is of course a members club. Sadly I do not have membership, so we won't be going inside. They have got giant Nigels, giant nutcrackers. So cool. Right on cue, just as we are about to start taking our photos, the brightest van in the whole world appears. That is the story of my life. It is now a few hours later. I'm now by myself. Lucy has gone back home again, but I'm staying in London a little bit later. I am about to meet Freddie. We are going into London Grace. She's getting a mani and I'm going to get a pedi, although I need to ask them to fix my thumb. Don't really know what happened. I think because the glitter is quite thick, it just pinged off. The whole nail just pinged off. So I'm going to ask them to also just do my thumb one more time. I know, very, very naughty. I actually hate using single-use cups, and I probably should have just gone without a coffee, but I've been in London all day and I sadly did not bring my reusable flask with me, but I needed a pick-me-up really badly, so I have now come to a really lovely festive area. I hope you can hear me over all the traffic. It's the Ebury Street and Elizabeth Street crossing. You might know this place if you are familiar with the gram, because Peggy Portion is just there behind me, a very famous Instagram hotspot, and this whole street is just really lovely and festive. So let me show you some of my favourite festive spots. So this whole street just has really lovely Christmas decorations. I love how they've done the lights on top there. Joe Loves always does a great job. Let's have a look. Yes, Joe Loves have done a really cute festive display on their window, as has Pepper & Co next door. It's all looking very, very lovely. This is the nicest time of year in London. Peggy Portion over there, the Instagrammer's favourite. Peggy Portion have their pink little nutcrackers outside, very cute. And I'm heading over the road to London Grace. I hate foot shops in case I have any foot fetish people watching, but just to show you my lovely festive nails. And I've been joined by a festive fairy. Where is she, Annabelle?
My mum, yes. Of course.
So So glam, so glam. I'm coming over for a natter.
I might be crazy, but I think you feel it too. Like a vibration right between us with a beautiful two. Could we fall in love in this winter wonderland?
Okay, darling, so after a little pit stop at the Lanesborough, I just had the most divine hot chocolate. I don't know if you can see, but this is literally like actual molten chocolate. So the next stop this evening, I have a really, really lovely evening planned. I'm about to go to the Berkeley Hotel. They've got this thing going on, it's called Winter at the Garden. I'm meeting Emily, and of course Freddie, and we are having like an Alpine Lodge dinner. We were so lucky we were able to book this only last week, so it's one of those things that gets really, really, really booked up. But I mean, it's a Wednesday and it's going to be 6 p.m. Our table booking is at 6 p.m. But yeah, it's like a little Alpine Lodge. We're going to have fondue, we're going to have basically like a Swiss chalet dinner, and I'm so excited and so hungry for lots of cheese. So time to go. We have arrived at the Berkeley. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Everywhere you go. You go, we go. Anyway, we've arrived at the Berkeley and we are in festive jolly spirits. Of course we are. So we are going to go to the Winter Garden. So excited. I know. We're about to meet a lot of
skiing all over again.
Just imagine that we're in an alpine resort somewhere.
Yeah.
Magical. And look how fabulous it is here. Woo. So this is magical. Oh, look at this. This is our little Alpine Lodge. This is where we're going to have our dinner this evening.
Christmas lights are all around. I can see them now. It's like they spell your name. It's insane. Now we're back here once again.
So we have made it to the Alpine Lodges at the Berkeley Hotel. Em did a great job at booking this last minute. I'm with Em and Emily again.
We got so lucky.
We got so lucky. I think this place is booked up like months in advance. But
It's like fully booked up, and I was texting Josie and I was like, Josie, she has like one slot, you need to make this. And we were like frantic.
Yeah, I didn't even read the messages. I just saw all this frantic messaging like, can she make it?
Freddie just replied yes.
we made it
like 50
happen.
messages.
We may not be able to go skiing this year, but we have had our Alpine experience.
This is so cheesy.
So cheesy.
I literally made this so cheesy because I was like having it dunked whilst I was listening to you, and it's
Yes,
just, like,
it's infused.
I'm not complaining.
So for our first course, so we have this like, it's like a set menu, and we are having cheese fondue, and I think this one is basically just for me because you don't like cheese too much, do you? So Freddie's just having,
No.
I know, but I'll make up for it.
Gives me a bad tummy and
Imagine not.
Oh, I should have bought the dairy tablets. They're amazing. Oh my goodness.
by the way guys, you like my nails? Hold on.
Holidays and cheer. But now I got my eye set on you. I'm not gonna play it safe. I'm not gonna play it safe. It's going down on Christmas Day. 'Cause I've been trying to tell you in every way. Yeah, I've been trying to show you, but somehow failed.
Wowzers. So the main course has just arrived and we're still going on our starters. We've got these little rusties over here. We have got meats, vegetables, and so much cheese. We've got monkey cheese, what's the middle one? Raclette and Gouda.
What's the Gouda quote that everyone says?
What did the cheese say when he looked in the mirror? He said that, and he also said, looking Gouda. Looking Gouda. So apparently you're not meant to just whack the cheese on top like I just did.
Yeah, it goes under. I have a friend from Belgium and he had one of these in his house. And I went for dinner and it goes here maybe, and I was shocked. I was like, what? So we put the potatoes and the cheese and yeah.
Wait, you put your potato. Oh, you put all of it.
So you like
Oh.
make a cheese sandwich,
And a roasted
whack it all together.
So you just whack all your ingredients on your shovel and then you bake it. Epic.
It's going down on Christmas Day. 'Cause I've been trying to tell you in every way. Yeah, I've been trying to show you, but somehow failed. I love.